Was them. This was the best thing. He left. Now, like I said, I had connections with the blacksmith's son, with another two guys, very, very strong youngsters, my age. And I hang around with him because I know they have something. And his father went, got connection with the guard. And it was Polacks and Germans. He paid off a guard. And he paid off a guard. And he made the time, like for example, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock you can make him go. That means they're gonna look away. He paid them maybe some dollars or something, I don't know. So we had a couple guys which had smuggled us from the Germans or from the Russian camps. They had a couple rifles, and it was winter time. They had white linens in order to camouflage, and I knew we didn't have the rifles, but the other guy said, but I know we go with them. And it was 6 o'clock, in the son from this blacksmith says to me, "Look, he come in, we say goodbye another time to the mother. So while we was all tumult this and that, they left, and they didn't realize that me and him and another couple went in to say goodbye. In the painting, the father took him to the fence where they paid off the guy, and they left, and the father comes, "Oh, you still here?" And he grabbed his son, and we run to the wires. While we come to the wires, we still see a kalosh, because it was winter time. And they're wearing special shoes, for the snow, And his son bends down. He said, "Pop, come too." He said, no, I can't. I got my mother, and my wife, his mother, and another two small children. Go. And he started, "Pop, come too. In the meantime, he blocks us. We couldn't make this. And while there's two projectors on both sides, light in the open fire. The Germans, they are the tumult. "Papa, come, there's this and that." So the open fire, here was a house. So we run down, we crawled to the house because the fire was, the bullets was flying. And we lay down on the floor, it was quiet down. We said, we take over 5 people. So what are we going to do? We can try again. Start to crawl to the wire. And while we want to pass again, projectors, and they shooting with machine guns. And so we run in, and they're shooting not only on the us, they started shooting on the other side, in the ghetto side of that. You couldn't run. So we roll into the house. The house still was there. There people which was not from the city, was from another city, what I told you before. And they come in and they start to yell, "Oh, you're going to make us over here to die because you're on this." I says, "Okay, sit, fine." We lay down, they're shooting. And I was laid down right by the floor when you're walking on steps. And the shooting stopped, and I take a look at German right near me. Okay, it was dark, I right here, and he's there. At the time, I know where to go. And he didn't go to the door, but he's yelling, "Raus, Juden, raus." So I woke up, pick up my hand, what? He holds me with his rifle. So he was around 16 or 17 years old, young, slim, this. So while he keeps me, I say, I have nothing to lose. He keeps me with the rifle, and I was standing by a steps, and he was like here. So I picked up myself, I jumped down, and I run to the house, and I make them till he makes with the rifle here, there, I'm already to the ghetto running. But I didn't run too far. I didn't know that they cut off inside the house, surround. And I take another jump around. He keeps me, he keeps the blacksmith's son, he keeps another 5 people. They put in, they got it together, they bring it to the house. In the back of the house, put him with the hand to the wall, machine gun in the back. And in my heart was, you make it faster. That was in mine. And I was sure they're going to cut us down in a second. But the main time I hear from them, we are here, halt, halt. One of the assessment, the control guards for assessment, halt. And he came over, and while we were standing on the wall with the hands like that, he says, we should turn on with the face to him. Turn down, he looks over. One of us was Leime Finkel, he was named. He was a colonel. He took workers to them to work. You know, he was a guy, but he took the workers, you know, that was his job. Yeah. And this guy recognized him. He says to me, ja, du sagst mir die Wahrheit. You tell me the truth. So I can remember that his teeth was shaking. He said, yeah, when I sag the Wahrheit, when I say the Wahrheit, yeah, then I don't get killed. And you should. So he said, ja, du sagst mir die Wahrheit. And he left them. He left the whole, and he took us 5 what we had from the partisans. 2 he took out from the house, he took out was innocent. Was 2 married couple living there. He says to him and to another older man, you stay here. In us, it is go in the house. And while we was in the house, his wife and the older man, she's fainting on the floor. She said, you killed my husband. In the meantime, bang, bang, 2 shots. And she's fainting on the floor. While we were there, the old man runs in the house. What happened was, he took him to fix the wire, the 2 people. While they're fixing the wire, the young guy took advantage and he ran away, but they shot him 2 bullets in the back. In this whole tumult, we took advantage, we ran out of the house, we went back to the ghetto. So here, we're back to the ghetto. What am I going to do now? I don't want to go. I remind myself, my cousin, Mendel Kave. I know where the bunker is. The street where he was a Ricardo. You know, they took sections. When they took us 3 or 4 days, every section they narrowed in. So when I saw the guard walk this way, I ran over the Cobrina gas, I ran over the street. And that was a small street over there. And I came to the house, and I was walking around, and I looked around, and they saw me, my cousin came out. I says to him, told him the story, what happened. You hear shooting at night time because it was all shooting over there. So I said, yeah, I heard the shooting. What? I said to him, that was this, Itzel Friedberg he had the rifles, and then that's the group was Shmuel, the Schmidt, the locksmith, in this, and that's what happened. And I was not lucky. That's what happened. I told him the story. This we learned this, and that was the whole thing. And what I came to you, you know why? I want to stay, if you can take me in the bunker with you. He says, well,